Welcome to the Joyous Kingdom. In today's video, we have a paid brutally honest review on WOLFER Finance. This is a very different type of NFT project that I'm reviewing today. I'm really excited to bring it to you. This project looks to bring passive income to its investors using all the money they make from the mint to buy into a whole variety of different assets to generate and yield passive income. So I hope you're excited to get into it. If you are, smash a like in this video, lock it in, subscribe to the channel for more NFT content. We got daily videos coming out. If you already follow me on Twitter, if you're on my Discord down below in the description, all the alpha is always dropped there. As you know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day. So that sounds good to you. Let's get into the video. And if you're an NFT project looking to get a brutally honest review, email me at joyofficial@gmail.com. And if you're a business looking to integrate Web3 NFT technology into your business, also hit me up. And one thing worth noting in the beginning is that whitelist minting begins June 10th. You have to be signed up, obviously, to do the whitelist mint. They're about 80% capacity. So this is the WOLFER Finance's Twitter page here. 5,000 followers, 72 tweets. I would love to see a little bit more activity on their Twitter page. I know they're not a whole lot. They're not like that interested in like the art piece and the branding side, but I think it's really important to get people to join into this ecosystem and to invest their money into this type of brand. I feel like one good example is like the Grant Cardone Capital, how they have like a VC where they take people's money and they invest that money into real estate and then they give and they pay out all those people back their dividends. That's very much similar to the kind of layout that WOLFER Finance is trying to do. This is an example of the kind of growth they're looking to do. It's not one of those where you're going to see an ROI tomorrow. It's a passive income yield that generates and grows over time. They're looking to have a lot of growth over the next 5 years or so. And before we get into the details, I want to preface this with something that I did a lot of research for this project. There was a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of information on their website. And I just want people to be aware, if you're looking to invest in a project that promises returns on investment, you need to be sure that you know all the fucking details. This is not financial advice. This is not me telling you to buy this project. This is only a review on what this project is hoping to give back. And so far, if this project interests you, I'm going to ask that you stay to the very end of this video because there's a lot of information and you need to know all of it before you dive into a project that is like this, because this is not what most projects are trying to do right now. So after their initial mint of 5,000 WOLFER Finance NFTs, there will be no more positions offered ever at this protocol. This is their seed funding. This is the money they're going to look to launchpad themselves to get into the investments they're trying to make. They're looking to hold a variety of different assets like nodes, assets that generate income, not based on whether the price goes up, but based on actual utility. The nodes are kind of like the in-between middleman between people using blockchain transactions. And it's one way that you can always make money. It's kind of like when you're the person selling the shovels to the gold miner. It doesn't matter if there's a lot of people finding gold or there's a little. There's some people always doing it, meaning there's always sales happening, and they're looking to diversify those assets to make sure they're always making income every single month. The assets they're going to be focusing on will be gold standard assets that they want to get into. They're not really looking to gamble their money into liquidity pools that are promising 5,000% returns, which is amazing to hear because there's a lot of projects who would use that money into those, and like 99% of those projects are going to lose all their money. So for the treasury allocation, upon selling out their initial 5,000 NFTs, 90% of the funds will be invested directly into the assets handpicked by the team that are already personally vetted. The remaining 10% of the funds will be for the team and a marketing portion. So they're looking to actually invest almost all their money back into the brand. Your income will be airdropped to your wallet every single month. Depending on how many NFTs you get, they'll be giving you back that much return on your investment. 50% of the income will be distributed to the NFT asset holders in equal proportions. So say they make $100,000, $50,000 will go back to the NFT asset holders. 45% will be reinvested into existing investments and or used to procure new assets to generate more income. And the remaining 5% will be sent to the team so that they can live and shit like that. And they have NFT tiers, which I guess these will be all random as to which one you get. 1% will be the alpha wolf, 50 out of the 5,000 guaranteed alpha roll in the Discord. The beta wolf, 2%, 100 total guaranteed beta roll. Gamma, 4%, omega, 93%. Other ways to earn the Discord roll: you can own more than 20 to get the alpha, own 11 to 20 for the beta, own 6 to 10 for the gamma, and 1 to 5 for the omega roll. For royalties, there is a 0% NFT sale royalty for each sale from the NFT pack collection after the mint sales have closed. But there's a 30% NFT sale royalty until the minting period closes. This stops opportunist NFT flippers from coming in and taking the investor positions away from the actual investors. 50% of these royalties go into the income wallet every single month and distributed out to the NFT asset holders, and 50% of the royalties goes into the team and marketing wallet. If they don't sell out, they're either going to cap it or they will leave the minting function open until all NFTs sell out and tier price increases per 500 NFTs sold. They are 100% fully documented. Their LLC is fully documented. They're looking to be completely transparent with everyone watching, and I think that's a great idea. They will also have in-person audits twice per year. The community chooses a person, and Drew, the founder, chooses a person. They fly in and verify the assets in person on cameras. And here we have a roadmap: distribution and native tokens of our investments. This way, investors can be exposed to these wonderful protocols we secure assets in and their upward trajectories, reaching the ability to distribute higher sums to all investors by the end of year one, attaining the ability to turn this into a 100 to 120% ROI per year protocol quickly and continue the trajectory, build the assets holdings of the protocol and investors in a diverse range of coins and protocols that have the ability to appreciate over time, 1300% ROI income generated and distributed out per NFT by the end of year 6. And this is going to, obviously, this is going to be speculative. You don't know if this will happen. This is what they're projected to do based on the portfolio that they're looking to make. And 5 to 10x the NFT asset value from $500 to over $5,000 by the end of year 5. So this is a long-term investment. That's what they're doing. They're not really looking to hide that. They've mentioned that multiple times on their website, which we'll get into in a few minutes here. 4 times our assets under management by year 5 to around $9 million to $10 million. Attain a 500% ROI yearly per NFT while still reinvesting by the end of year 5. Now let's jump into their website here, WOLFER Finance. You can join this is like on their main page, so you can join the whitelist just by clicking here. Here are the core values for the WOLFER Finance. They want to limit vulnerable aspects, no coin, no chain, no DApp, keep capital secure, no relinquishing of the capital, no pump and dump shit, full access to everything, the where, the what, the why. They're going to be very transparent about this. They want to distribute monthly income, passive income, just for holding this NFT, and then real assets, real investing, not just bullshit stuff, not Shiba Inu, not coins like that that are too speculative. So real quick, let's just fly through the different NFT tiers that we have, just in a little bit more detail. The Alpha Wool NFT, the 1% leader of the pack, rarest NFT, guaranteed access to pre-sales and whitelist positions on all future WOLFER projects. The Beta Wolf is obviously the 2% one, right below it, second in command, second rarest, ease early access to whitelist positions on all future projects, preference after all alphas, but before all new investors. They have the Gamma Wolf, 200%, 4%, generals of the pack, third tier, access to any still available whitelist portions in the future, positions in the future of the WOLFER projects, preference over all, access to any still available whitelist positions in all future projects, preference after all betas and alphas, but before all new investors. And then for the Omega Wolf, this is the 90%, this is like the general 93%, the rest of the Wolfpack family, most common, access to any still available whitelist positions on all future projects, preference after all, but before new investors. And they said this multiple times on their website because they want to make sure that people understand this, that they're not looking to put their money into bullshit Ponzi schemes, you know, liquidity pools that are giving them too much return. It's just that kind of stuff is just not a real thing. And if you're going to be basically a VC fund, you really can't do bullshit like that. And so I'm glad that they're mentioning that multiple times throughout this. For their initial capital investment, number 1, approximately $1 million in total, a real node protocol that makes around 2% ROI per month. Total investment will generate about $20K income per month, $5,000 per week. And these are the different qualifications they're going to need to make. It's got to be around for almost 2 years. Surveying bear markets, top 75 coins, $1 billion plus market cap. That's good. Anything below a $1 billion market cap is very speculative in my opinion. And they're looking to get into the gold standard of coveted master nodes. Initial capital investment number 2, approximately $500,000. A passive investing in collateralized protocol that consistently prints around a massive 10% stable and consistent ROI per month. Total income would be about $12,500 per week, $50K per month. Investment about $500,000. Solid project with real use case, utility, business model. Has stable pricing and business models. Prints investors consistent income every single month. Their third capital investment about $250,000. A real node protocol that makes around 12% ROI per month consistently and is usually around 15 to 20% ROI. That's what they say. So income would be about $31,000 per month, $7,750 per week. Coins to this protocol are not gone. They're locked into the masternode and collateralized. So the initial investment is still secure and liquid. Liquidity in this protocol is not an issue, especially due to the OTC markets and one of the fastest growing. And so as you can see, they're looking to invest in a variety of different types of investments that bring different types of return per month. Capital investment number 4, approximately $500,000. A real node protocol that is gold standard and very highly coveted in the space and generating about 3 to 4% ROI per month. Total income would be about $15,000 to $20,000 per month, around $3,750 to $5,000 per week. It's, you know, same things basically here. Now we have the WOLFERnomics. We scroll down here, 50% to the investor community, 50% all the income generated per month will be distributed evenly to all holders, proportion to how many they own. 45% is reinvested into new assets and obviously other existing assets that are probably killing it. They're probably going to choose those over ones that aren't doing as well, but they are going to be making sure it's very, very much distributed amongst different investments, because if one goes up, everyone's happy. But if you didn't pick the one one that went up and you've got investments in all these other places, or if you put all your bags into one and that one ends up not doing well, like the UST, like people who lost all their money in Terra Luna, that's a terrifying position to be in. And then 5% to the team and marketing. And the price to mint is going to be about $500. So if Matic is $1, it'll be about 500 Matic to mint. Their potential ROI per month that they're looking to do, if they were to sell out and everything goes as planned, is about $60,000 per month in income distributed to all NFT asset holders. And this is because they're looking to make about $120,000 per month income, and obviously the 50% that gets sent back out to the investors, that'll be the 60% that they're getting. And so the founder of WOLFER Finance, this is him. He's also a fellow YouTuber, but the owner and creator of a multi-million-dollar e-commerce business, an import and distribution business, a social media brand, and obviously the founder of WOLFER Finance. And in this page, I'm not going to get into all the details. It goes through all of his calls for bad investments and why these don't work, and then it goes into the calls that he made that were really profitable, saying, hey, this is a price that looks really cool, I like this. And Drew personally owns SRX nodes, Flux nodes, and invests into yield nodes and owns a gold standard Gala node. Now, I wasn't able to find out what these companies were as far as the e-commerce business and the import distribution, so I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny that. If we go into his LinkedIn here, it shows different experience. He worked at Liberty Mutual Insurance. He was an associate consultant, project coordinator. He has some experience working in research, analysis, coordination, finance, and he got an education from the Blackburn College and the University of St. Francis in business administration and management. And here's his Twitter page here. I would love to see a lot more personal branding work here just to connect with the audience more. He's big onto YouTube, as you'll see in a second, but his Twitter could use a whole lot of work. I would love to see him just giving off the cuff thoughts, building his own brand on different social media. I think it's really important. Here's his YouTube channel. He's actually he makes a lot of actually fun videos. I've watched a couple of them, super informative. And honestly, I love seeing this. As a founder, you want to see them out there talking to the community, engaging. So I love that he's doing this on YouTube, making consistent YouTube videos here, but I do wish he was more active on Twitter. And he has a few YouTube videos here where he explains, and he goes very far into depth, and he also has a full AMA on his YouTube channel. I would highly suggest to go there as well. And then I jumped into Discord just to double check there wasn't too many channels in here. Everything looks secure, everything looks organized, so Discord is a thumbs up for me. There's also going to be a multi-sig wallet for the Treasury and Income wallets. This wallet will be multi-sig with Drew WOLFER and the Alpha NFT holders, which will be random, I'm not sure exactly what I think about that. I think that's a good idea, but it also worries me because, like, what if the people in that who just get selected like suck or something like that? So I'm not sure. I'm sure that's something I thought of, but that's just the first thing that came to my mind. So in conclusion, a lot of their investments are income generating, like the FTM validator nodes in the world that retail investors don't actually have access to because they're super complex and expensive, and that's probably why most people haven't heard of even what nodes are. But they are looking to invest in income generating things that will go up in value as far as bringing them return on investment, whether or not the market's up or down. I think it's a great idea, and they're making sure to be very diversified in their portfolio, not investing in stupid shit. All their money, all their wallets, their LLC, everything's fully transparent online, and twice a year they will have in-person audits. I think it's a great idea for staying transparent with the community. I'm sure this type of project will have a very engaged community, just because they're gonna fucking want to know what's going on with their investment. So what is my constructive criticism? What do I think that they could work on? I think definitely the actual branding bit of it, because there's a lot of different projects, coins, and just communities out there who do this type of VC, venture capitalist styles investment. They say, hey, give us your money, we will buy these things, and we will give you return on investment. But what is it that people are going to say, okay, I want to invest in WOLFER Finance versus these other companies? And that's where the personal branding comes in. I think he does a great job on YouTube. Would love to see him expand on Instagram and Twitter a lot, build that brand, build the name for himself. And I know he said that the artwork isn't that important as far as like the community around the NFTs, but I think that's a mistake. I think they should even double down on that, because that's really what's going to build that brand and build the name and the IP in the space as the project to invest in. I know numbers speak, but brand also really, really helps. So I have all their links down below in the description. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, subscribe to the channel. I got more NFT content every single day. Leave a like if you enjoyed yourself. Leaving a like is it's everything for the algorithm. So I appreciate you guys always doing that. If you're not following me on Twitter, if you're not, made Discord down below in the description. You are only hurting yourself, fam. The code word you made at the end of this video is going to be WOLF in all caps. If you want to get 5 free stocks, use my Webull link down below in the description. It's a crypto and stocks trading platform made easy. It's a direct way to help me. So I appreciate you guys always using my link. If you want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes on the other side of me. And until next time, continue on your voyage, continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video.